Well, hello everyone. It's Saturday, August the 30th, 2025. I am Doug. It's time once again to play some Wordle. PhotoBirder75. Hey Doug, watching you play Wordle and Connections has been part of my morning routine for well over 2 years now. Wow. You're the pause that refreshes. Okay, I like that. Thank you. Pause usually gives me something, and when it doesn't, I use doily as my next guess. All right. Well, thank you so much for the kind words. I do appreciate that. We're gonna go with pause here, and let's see how that works out for us with pause. All right. A out of position, E in position. Pretty good start here. All right, we'll take that. You guys probably know I'm gonna want to move that A to the middle. I think that's the first thing that comes to my mind here. Now, the S being out of contention is interesting. I usually like to use that letter S in really common words, but we won't be using that here, obviously. How about... that is interesting now, isn't it? Okay, so here's what we could do. How about the word crate? Again, let's try really common letters. Again, what I'm trying to do is position at A. So I think that's a big part of this. It's not going to be in the fourth spot, so that means the first or the third. I think it's likely the third. Actually, given that I'm confident it won't be in the fourth, we're guaranteed to know where the A is going to be, no matter what. So let's see what we got here. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word crate? No, it's not, but look at that. There it is, A-T-E. I'll take that. That's some forward movement here. Happy to see it. Well, it's not row 8 because we tested the R. And I also don't think that we're going to have more vowels. I think we're done with A's, E's. I think we're done with E's as well. Think we're definitely done with U's. So I and O, don't think either of those really make any sense. I think we're looking for a consonant combination here, basically. So having said that, let's see what we got here. Against maybe abate. A-B-A-T-E. Of course, that's the first thing that comes in here as I'm going through these different letters, right? So there is that, right? See, the problem here, and now that I get a little closer to it, there's not a lot of good consonant combinations that I see jumping off the plate, right? So there's that. That is interesting, right? Oh, why do I already have this weird feeling about abate, A-B-A-T-E. I don't want to go there right away. I don't, but that's the problem here, right? I kind of like that's the only thing that's jumping out at me. I cannot see an I. I can't see an O. Or 8 would be the only thing I think of, but we tested the R. So I'm literally, I just keep coming back here to abate. I mean, I can at least rule it out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It could be the answer. I guess for the sake of just unlocking my brain, I have to do this. So I shall. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word abate? No, it's not. Okay, all right. It's out of my brain. For good. We got that taken care of. So, the problem here is, what is the second letter? L would be for slate, but we have no S. Fate, Nate, mate. That is weird, huh? What is going on here? Innate. I feel like that's not spelled right. Why do I think that innate is 2 N's? I could be wrong. I suppose I could try this, evaluate it, and it'll certainly tell me if it's not in the word list. Why do I... No, maybe it is 1 N. If that's the case, this is a fantastic guess. No, you know what? I think I'm actually right about that. I think innate is 1 N. So let's find out. This could be it if my spelling is correct. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word innate? Not in word list. Okay, I was wrong. Never mind. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay. We'll move along then. So what do we do with that fourth letter? Again, with slate, with LAT, you keep thinking slate, but because it... Oh, could it be elate? Oh, it could be elate, huh? We didn't fully put to bed the concept of another E. That's true. Okay. That is just as good as a bait in my eyes. And I guess we do have to put that possibility to bed here. We do. All right. We'll go for it. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word elate? Yes, it is. All right. Interesting word there. And I think I got caught up on not having another E there, so it took me a little bit longer than it usually does to figure these out, but we got there nonetheless. That's what matters. All right. Well, folks, hope you're having a fantastic weekend and enjoying life. I know I am. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow with some more Wordle.